figure it's like field stripping a weapon, just repetition, repetition.
Hello, this is Danielle Zana. I'm going to talk about the occupation of Newcastle, my free energy generator, Christine Hansen, known as Chris Crash, Ellen Lynn and the spaceship, and NASA. Well, first of all, going on to the Occupy Newcastle. Well, it was actually quite a great event, and tomorrow I'll be popping around for the day because I've got to be getting a ticket to see my counsellor. The reason why I'm going to the counsellor is because of what's happened to me earlier this year with the banning of DeviantArt, rejection, discovering information about myself and all that. And I'll be going and popping around to see how Occupy Newcastle's doing. I'll be waving my flag again. And I want to say thanks very much to the Rallian movement to actually deliver my Symbol of Infinity on quite time. I actually got it on Saturday, actually when I came back from the protest and gathered a few supplies and went back out back to Newcastle again. It was delivered and I picked it up in the post. Thank you and namaste. Well, the event was pretty peaceful. The police were fine. We had no problems, and I just hope everything is still going fine with that. About my free energy generator. Well, I've got almost all the parts. It's just the capacitor. It has been sent and it's on its way. It got sent on Monday, and it got sent on Monday. I'm just checking the time. Yeah, it got sent on Monday, and I hope to have it by the end of this week, so I can quickly build it up. The area I'm not going to tinker around too much at the moment because I actually want to have it as part of giving power to the protesters and have it on display so they can all see how it works and everything. And it's a whole part of this Occupy movement is to not protesting alone, but it's actions in which you actually become independent on your energy, then your transport, food, and so on and so forth. With technology and bring out a genocratic society in paradism, which is like the planet it's like. And going on to Kirsten Hansen, the artist, that I had discrimination and a bit of abuse and rejection for coming out on DeviantArt, which also got me banned. But basically DeviantArt got the excuse to ban me because I protested against the mature tags, the censorship, and this thing with my intersexuality, being a hermaphrodite and all, coming out and trying to express it on Chris Crash's, Tigress's, Christine Hansen's group. I find it very difficult as well. I get nervous when I try and interact with people that I'm a bit, you can say, nervous about. And she blocked me, and I just escalated all the time. I got blocked from Hentai Foundry. I think it was actually Hentai Foundry. I was so upset, and I just spoke out, just to realize that, tell her, you know, you're hurting me. And basically I got I had done a video which is that, and then I got an anonymous friend to actually pass on the message. I didn't even talk at all. It was just like a music video where I was expressing all my feelings and emotions, because her artwork is very similar and I'm doing a bit of research on the internet that I'm just wondering if we actually met. It's just a theory, but it's feelings, strong feelings about that we actually met someplace above the Earth's atmosphere, you know, spaceship as you call it, all these symbols and everything, and it just matches. It could be dreams. We could actually be sharing the same dreams, so we actually very telepathy in contact, and probably she just doesn't like this, and it was just the treatment I got was very uncalled for. I do forgive her. I love her. I love her art. It's brilliant. I just wish she would just become more open-minded, be a bit more less tense. And I got a reply from my anonymous friend saying that she's saying that this was dumb or something like that, and then that I got, you know, on paper, that that it was dumb, and then as well as she blocked the anonymous person, saying that she doesn't want to have memories, bring up memories of me, and saying that I'm an abusive person. Now, Christine Hansen, I'm saying you are very wrong. I'm not an abusive person. I have been abused, and I also act differently to normal people. And to say that I'm an abusive person, what about, you know, this rejection that you gave me? That's abusive as well. I just hope you can think about it, and just hope you'll never ever discriminate anyone intersex again. Right, now, change the subject. Now we're going on to Eleanor and the spaceship. Now, first of all, in the beginning, when Eleanor, you know, became the topic, the corona of it was pretty massive, right? You remember? And and as a solar flare or whatever, it's kind of like it emitted a electromagnetic field. It was intact. It didn't break up. Then it continued, and it kind of like one part went, another one was going one direction, the other one was like, you know, it maneuvered. This comet does not behave like an ordinary comet. It was obvious, if you can see. Then it went actually around the sun, and then basically now on the 17th, 18th, comet Eleanor will be at its closest point at Earth. Now people are saying it's fragments. I see the fragments, but there's one thing that you need to look at. Right, that's the other part of the comet, which is the spaceship. Now, the two, I have a hypothesis that the two came into the solar system and then they went their own way. Now, there's also odd things around the sun as well, because the comet went around the sun, and that's when it's probably might be also little shiplets from the main piece ship, whatever. But that video with the things around the sun, it's not clear enough, but this one is more prominent, so I'll go and say that it's still intact, the spaceship part, and it's been spotted by the ISS. Now, if you actually had to say, there's no spaceship, and logically, I was never in for the Nibiru theory. It's just too too bizarre and illogical and unscientific. Basically, we actually did some research as well that if it does go through into the solar system, it just go around where Neptune, Uranus is, and then go out again. It's not going to go into all the inner planets. Basically, the reason how what can support is the tilt of one of the Neptune or Uranus. Can't remember exactly what it's lopsided, so it's rolling like a barrel, and that's how it got that orbit or that spin on its axis. Obviously, could be related to that. A long time ago, when the gas giant, if it was Nibiru, we'll be see something like this in the sky. Now, we don't see anything. It's sky, no big planet in the sky, so obviously facts say it's not there. And also now people are saying that, oh, the government's put like a hologram, around the sky and all that. I disagree with that theory, because even though there was a hologram blocking the view of this planet, is you would have actually noted the tides would be quite significant, because it's a massive thing, so I don't buy that, So, and now also another thing is why I would not accept the Ellerton cloud, as you say. Cloud. It's funny how they call it cloud. When I think of that, I also had a theory that if it was a spaceship, it would be actually cloaked. But this other thing which I saw is obvious that this is, the reason, also another reason why I don't fully accept things from NASA. NASA is very unreliable, is because this footage was actually spotted and then was recorded, and someone asked about what is that thing in the sky, and NASA, whoops, and then they removed it. Now, I don't like this removable of things, is because it creates more we can say conspiracy theory hype. I don't know why. I think NASA should be open about things, Anyway, what I think this is possibly one of the large satellites have a place around the Earth, and it's Israel.org, and somehow maybe it's cloaking device pattern for a while. That's my theory. That's it. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Have a nice day.